What's good, everybody? Just got back from my run, so face is all red, I'm sweaty. It's only 1.14 miles, but I went like a different way and stuff, so I swear I always go like a different route, and then I end up popping out on the same street. And so then I can't get back to the apartment, but I'm exploring new areas and stuff. Dude, it's actually been I haven't recorded one of these videos in probably almost a week now. Actually, one of them I recorded was the other day, but I was backloaded on so many videos I was just posting them and not recording them. We're in the bathroom right now. I take a shower. So I had the tripod out already, so I grabbed that, put y'all on, and I was like, shit, let's record a video. Let's record today's video. So I don't exactly know what I want to talk about. It's definitely been a grind. I'm getting progressively more annoyed with not waking up at 5 a.m. because I know that if I get up at 5 for one day and I don't fall asleep and I'm productive, I can get back into that routine. But it's like at the same time, I can't just miss work. I have things that need to be done every day. And so I'm up later. I was up until 12, I think last night, 12. Which was better than but the other morning was 1:45 or something, I swear. And the other morning was 1. So it was better, and then I woke up at 5, and I was actually honestly felt pretty good. I could have gotten up. For some reason, my little bro, I don't fuck with negative self-talk, but I was just being a bitch, okay? And I hit the snooze. I kept hitting the snooze, and it's you hit the snooze to the point where it's all right, well, you start talking yourself into it. You know what I mean? It's if I get 8 hours of sleep, I'm actually going to be more productive. But the whole point of me doing this is so I can get my schedule back on track and get 8 hours of sleep every day on the proper schedule, right? It's not like I'm trying to get less sleep. I just need to get on the right schedule, which is just waking up at 5 and going to bed earlier. That's my most productive schedule. Because I got up at 9 today, and I got up at 8, I got up at 5 yesterday, worked for an hour, fell asleep, and then got back up. And that's what I'm talking about when I don't have enough sleep, I'm tired. But today I felt good, so I should have gotten up. And I didn't do it. And then I slept until 9 because I convinced myself that I should get 8 hours of sleep, which is true, but I could have been good at 5. You know what I mean? I was just being a bitch. So that's a little annoying, but that's all on me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to blame somebody else or blame this or make that excuse. No, I was being a bitch, and I need to stop doing that because, again, one day that I get up at 5 and get on, and I'm productive and get everything done, then I'm on waking up at 5 a.m. the rest of the time, right? And I only have about a week, and I think it's a week and 2 days now, 9 days here at this Airbnb, and then I travel, and it's 16 hours of train, bus, and ferry ride, plus taxis. So what is that going to do to my routine, right? I have a limited number of time here that I need to get in the routine now, right? And so I'm kind of feeling the pressure more, okay, let's go, we got to get this done. So yeah, and I want to wake up at 5 and go do pull-ups in the playground. It's difficult when it's not that early because there's people out or there's kids at the playground. So obviously I'm not just going to go over there and bust out pull-ups on the one swing set that's there. It's one thing. It's not even a pull-up bar, bro. It's a wood log, but I can do pull-ups on it, so it works. So yeah, I need to get up too so I can do that. But I did get a good workout in. It's literally 3 sets of push-ups, but I'm doing them in this weird-ass form, bro, where it's I'm actually hitting hypertrophy after 8 reps, which is crazy. Because if we're talking normal push-ups, I can rep out 30, 40. You know what I mean? But with these, bro, after 8, I'm gassed. And it's engaging your back and shoulders more when you do it. I don't know. I watched the video. It's fire. And then the last set is until failure. So bro, I was doing it today, and I went and I was I couldn't find a good spot to do because until failure. So they're becoming more inclined every time until I'm on the wall and I can't push up anymore. And I was doing it on the dresser in the bedroom, bro, and it fucking it's IKEA furniture, just boom. broke. Obviously I fixed it. It's like plastic clips that you put in, but like I was like, fuck, like that's not good. So yeah, I gotta find somewhere else to do the push-ups too. But that's fine, whatever. So that, and then pull-ups, 3 sets of 8 pull-ups, and then I'm doing 3 sets of 45-second like hollow body holds, and then the run every day. And so it's actually quicker and it's good. I need to do physical therapy every day too. So this is what I'm saying, like, bro, I start getting a 5, like I'll be in this way crispier routine, which will be better. So that's the main thing that I need to get on here. It's like currently 11 something. It might be closer to 12. It'll probably be 12 when I get done showering here. And then what else do I want to talk about? Oh, I had something like, this came across my mind this morning. Like, obviously everybody's different in the game, bro, but like I got one of the best mindsets in this space. I know I do. It's just a fact. And it's funny when I hear people talk about quitting, bro, like, it just not everybody's on the mindset that I'm on, but it's like, how successful do you want to be? Like, for me, quitting's not even an option. That's ruled out now, right? Like, people are worried about quitting and like continuing going. Like, if you keep going, you're going to be successful, which is very true, right? If you don't quit, you will make it. But that's tier 1. There's another tier above that. It's like, okay, you don't quit. I know I'm not going to quit. So then what's the next tier above that? The next tier above that is, how hard am I going to work every day? How many hours am I going to put in? How focused I'm going to be? And how many reps am I going to put in to decrease the speed that it takes from not quitting to being successful, right? Let's just say this is the gap here, right? Between, okay, you're not going to quit and you're successful here. If you're in the mindset that you're just not going to quit, it's going to take you this whole gap. If you've already surpassed that you're not going to quit mindset, and now you're in the mindset of, okay, I need speed to be successful as fast as possible, as soon as possible, you're going to start shortening this gap, right? And that's where the truly successful people thrive, bro. That's where you see people hitting crazy numbers in crazy amounts of time. It's not because they didn't just quit. Okay, obviously they didn't quit, but their mind was further beyond that, and they're operating at the function of, okay, I already know that I'm not going to quit. What do I need to do every single day, day in and out, to get there faster, right? To maximize my time, to hit my max level of success, right? Because I've heard people say like, oh yeah, it might take you 10 years. Bro, it shouldn't take you 10 fucking years, okay? I will say this, everybody's on their own timeline, bro, but I think if you can work harder than you think you can work. I can work harder than I think I can work right now. I can work harder than I'm working every day right now. But even with that being said, I am working as hard as I possibly can right now. But there is another level there that I can even work harder, bro. And like, that's like, I think it's Goggins, like 80-20 rule or something. You know what I mean? Or I don't know what the rule is. I think it's the 60-40 rule, bro. I think it's the 60-40. When you think you're maxed out, you're at 60%, you have another 40%. People like Goggins who run 200-miler races, like, you're going to hit that extra 40% to push through that, right? That's another level of like mindset. And so it's the same thing in business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're tired and you don't think you can work anymore, you don't think you can focus anymore, isn't true, bro. Like, drink a fucking cup of coffee and get back to work. Like, do you have more in the tank? And so like now, like I'm at the point of like, I already know I'm already successful, bro. Like I'm not gonna get into all that mindset shit. Like I already know I got it. And I'm just working towards attaining it in this physical world, but I already have everything that I want, anything that I could want. Like I already have it. It's already there. It's already accomplished. It's already achieved. It's just a matter of time. And so now it's up to me to shorten that time to get what I want as soon as possible. Or not to get what I want, but to get what I already have as soon as possible. And the sooner that, you knock one goal out, right? The goal that I have right now, the sooner I knock that one out and get it in this physical world, then I can push on to the next goal, right? And like, again, for me, it's like achieving my true self. That's maximizing your life. That's the purpose of life, right? Experiencing and maximizing your true self. and you get the best experiences when you maximize who you are and your potential. You also maximize your potential when you get your goals faster, right? When you're hitting them faster, you can do more. You have more goals. You can achieve more, right? I mean, let's be real, like, this is another thing that I thought was interesting. I saw a video on this the other day. Like, the European mindset's very different, right, from the US. And now that looks crooked. Why is it doing that? Damn, try going. The European mindset's very different from the US. And they value family time and not working all the time, right? And all these things, which is great for the average Joe, for the average person, the person who's not wanting to do absurd things in their life and be the best in this category and the best in this category and be the best absolute version of themselves. It's great for people who don't care about that. Like, let's be real. Like, okay, like, Americans, I see Americans complaining about it in comment sections, bro. And they're like, man, they got life right over there, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they do for you, for your average mentality. Like, this is just the truth, like, right? Like, I mean, if you don't enjoy working and you don't enjoy progressing yourself and trying to build something more, right? And you're the person who just shows up to work to get paid so you can live your life, then yes, the European lifestyle is great for you, bro, because you're going to spend way less time working and a lot more time living. But by the same token, that mindset right there, that doesn't breed greatness. Like, that doesn't build greatness, bro. Like greatness. Like, there's one dude, I think he climbed K2. He's like the record holder. He's a Sherpa. He climbed K2 5 times. It might have been more than that, bro. It might have been more than 5, but I think it was 5. 5 times he climbed the most dangerous mountain in the world, K2. That's greatness, bro. Right? Like, you have people who are at the top of their level in skiing. I have people who are at the top of their level in soccer. People who are at the top of their level in business. People who are at the top of their level in fitness, right? And so for like me, it's like I'm trying to hit the top of the level in everything I do. Am I necessarily going to hit that in everything? No, you're not going to be the best at everything, right? But I'm sure as shit going to give it my absolute all, and I'm going to hit I'm going to be the best in the world at quite a bit of fucking things by the time I'm dead, right? And that's just how it's going to happen. But when you aren't in that mindset, like, the European lifestyle is better for you, which is the 95. Let's say 95. 95% of humanity as a whole doesn't care about work, and they don't care about hitting this different level of true inner success and being the best version of themselves. Like, most people just don't care about that. They don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't care about it. And they're worried about other things like happiness or short-term fun or, you know what I'm saying? Just these like smaller level goals, which is fine. You know, you float your boat. That's not my problem. But the point of me saying this is that 95% of people don't hit their true potential, and that's fine. You know, again, whatever you believe in, I'm not going to say what I believe in, but maybe you're atheist, or maybe you're Christian, or maybe you believe that people live multiple lives, right? And they're building like these experience points over time, right? You never know. So maybe some of those people are going to build their experience points in the next life, right? Maybe I further along in the universal timeline to where I have this mindset and I'm hitting my max experience level, because I don't think everybody is. Now, that's some real spiritual shit, but that's real. I just don't think everybody's as in tune mentally with everything around them as, okay, not to be cocky, but like as me, bro. Like, I'm pretty fucking in tune, and I think I have a pretty good grasp on this world. And you know, there's people my age that just don't have it. So okay, I'm getting into like a little rant here. That's a whole spiritual, different kind of conversation. Okay, but point is, everybody's on their own timeline. Everybody's on their own journey. If you don't care about maxing your stats, life maxing, European lifestyle is such a W, bro, for you. But for people like me, bro, like, I look at it and it's just like, you're breeding comfortability, you're breeding averageness. Comfortability is one of the worst things you can do, bro. Once you're comfortable, you kill growth. And killing growth means you stop progressing as a human and you stop progressing to be the best version of yourself. So at that point, it's like, okay, well, what are you being alive for, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have more in the tank, you can progress more, you can do more. But it's like, if you're just comfortable all the time, like for me, I just couldn't live like that. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like again, it's not even about the money for me. Once I make $100 million, I don't need to fucking work again. I don't, even if I hit 10 million and I was smart with my money, I wouldn't need to work again. But let's just say 100 million. That's a lot of money for a lot of people. That's not that much money. Okay, $100 million is not that much money. There's yachts that cost 100 million. There's a private jet's way more than 100 million, bro. There's some that are crazy expensive, okay? So, A, that's not a lot of money. But B, it's not about the money for me. It's about achieving and accomplishing and growing as a human and hitting that max potential. So once I hit 100 mil, it would destroy my mind to just sit down all day and hang out and do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I have to be progressing on something, bro. If that's building my farm, okay. If that's building another business, okay. If that's mastering a new skill like skateboarding or a new sport, okay. But I have to be progressing at something, bro, like and achieving something for me personally. Whatever that goal is, bro. For everybody, that goal is different, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about the money for me, but also once you hit a point of like 100 mil, you can progress at any goal you want in life. If you want to build your dream house, or you want to build like, I don't know, but you want to be the best skateboarder in the world, obviously you can do it, but let me just say, bro, when you have no worry about finance or anything, bro, and you can wake up and do fuck all because you're fully covered financially, that also breeds another level of growth. Because, again, most people, you're on your day-to-day life, bro, and you're worried about income. Like, you're stressing about money, bro, because you haven't made enough to cover yourself, right? Once you've made enough money to fully cover yourself, like I am right now, bro, like, I'm not stressing about money, bro. Like, I know it's going to come to me. It just flows and goes, but, like, there's always a level, like, when you don't have money, bro, that, like, I need money. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, I'm pretty much out of that mindset, but it still lingers. It still lingers for everybody. I don't care if you say it doesn't, it does, bro. So, like, the reality is that if you don't have money covered, it's going to be this overhead weight, and you can't fully tentatively give to 100% to something else, right? That's why I give 100% of myself to money right now. And then once I attain the money, I can give 100% of myself to a new task and a new goal and a new this, right? So it's just like, I don't know, I'm pretty much ranting here. The original point of topic is mindset and quitting, and the people who focus on not quitting versus the people who focus on speed to get there because they know they're not going to quit. And then it went into European lifestyle versus American lifestyle, which the reality is for 95% of Americans, it would be great for them to live European lifestyle. But for that 5%, bro, living in the US breeds competition and it breeds growth. And it's a rat race for 95% of people, but there's 5% of people who go beyond the rat race. And that's what builds greatness. So, kind of a long rant here, bro. It's like a 20-minute video. I was not planning on that. But I haven't really stood here and talked on a video in a while either. So, it's literally been like a week since I recorded one, bro. I've had videos just backlogged because I wasn't posting. Or I was, but like it was slow, you know what I'm saying? And I got backed up with moving and stuff. So that's another thing I gotta work on too, is like getting into my routine faster, bro. It took me way too long to get into routine here. And it's just, there's multiple things like moving out for the first time, cooking for myself all the time, and you know, all these other things. But it's like, okay, like now I got that shit down. So when I go to this next B&B, like I'm gonna be in routine in 2 to 3 days, tops. Right, and we're just gonna be cooking instantly, boom, 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 boom. I mean, that's how it's gotta be, bro. I mean, honestly, one day, bro. One day I go out, get some food, get some groceries, look around town. I'm like, okay, like, here, this is the program. You know what I'm saying? Go get a coffee. If I want to get a coffee, go there. If I want to go to the grocery store, go there. If I want to go to a restaurant, go there. Boom, done. Routine. It was just different because I was here for the first time. So, you know what I'm saying? Scale. I'm scaling. I'm scaling in progressively getting faster at working in a new environment. All part of the game. So, anyways, I don't know what to title this video. Peace out, y'all.